CHICKEN. Use the code chicken in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We're back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we have the Season 28 starting tech tree guide ready to go for you. So, as you can see, we've got some defenses here. We're going to get into all that in just a moment. Guys, you are going to pick up instant training for the season, and you find the videos helpful. I do appreciate it if you use the code Chicken in the shop. Of course, don't forget to subscribe for Season 28. We're going to be making daily videos on everything as the season progresses, the best troops to get, the best defensive-based layouts to use, and everything like that. So, here's where we started. Now, right out of the gates, we wanted to get the flares up to tick 4 because we are, you know, either heavy rushing or doing split heavy Zookas, and we need our flares to last a long time. Also, of course, always max the landing crafts. That is just a given at this point. You always have to have max landing crafts. From there, I went heavy, troop health, sniper tower, 3 engines, Zookas, and then straight to building health. I maxed that out, and then I just stopped. I stopped and I looked around at what was happening, and I felt it was going to be best to get boom mines and to get regular mines because I saw a lot of heavy Zooka attacks, a lot of split heavy Zooka attacks that were running rampant, and without mines, there was no real way to slow them down. As soon as I added mines, that's when, and I changed my base, that's when we won 5 in a row. So I think that's a good route for most people. If you don't have a lot of starting tech, that's a good way to start out. So from there, we've got our flamethrowers, we've got our boom cannons. We're just going full defense, full dirty. I'm not rushing ahead to 4ER. I didn't see anything there that I really loved. That was going to be worth skipping out all the good stuff between 2 and 3. Now, rocket launchers. They're going to be good, but they're good. They need building damage. We don't have building damage right now. It's actually very easy for the troops to survive. And rocket launchers just really aren't going to do that much for you just yet. And they're going to cost you everything. So I don't think they're the play right now. Okay, so that being said, let's go over this last attack here. I'll go over the last attack and then we'll go over the base. So essentially this is what we're doing, guys, on bases like this that are super spread out. This one doesn't have a lot of defenses, but you know, it's the same style of attack that we're using. So yeah, so what we do here is we go 1 boat of heavies on this side, 1 boat of Zookas. That's enough to take out some defenses. Just be careful if they have mines or if they have a lot of more splash damage. Maybe they have some flamethrowers. Same thing here, and we're just looking at what's going to be the fastest way to get the troops to walk towards the engine. So you see I only put the 6 boats down to start things off, and then as we clear on this side through to that machine gun, that is going to open up the pathing for this side. Now with Dr. Kavan, I can use a second wind, and then we can just make this last rush even that much stronger. So then as these guys are walking up forwards towards these defenses, we can use a couple second winds. That's going to keep the heavies out in front. We're going to get a couple Zookas back. And then as soon as this engine and then this engine goes down, we're flaring onto that last engine regardless of what's in front of us. So you see right here, we are throwing that last flare on this one, and we're just simply rushing towards it, and we're going to take that down with heavies and with Zookas. So it's kind of a 3-part attack, and it works very well. My base is designed to go against that. So here's what I'm running on defense, and the reason I don't have a fully clustered base is because I want them to have to split their troops, and I want them to have to waste gunboat energy. So you see that's exactly what happens here. I did make a mistake. I did since change that. I put a machine gun down there, so it's not just a free snipe with Zookas right off the start. But you see he can't put all of his boats down here, so he's got to sit in that splash damage. He's got to take some, you know, riskier paths with the mines, and yeah, so he was able to get down and get through here, but it took him a lot longer. He finished at 250, we finished at 311. So that's the idea. That's the idea. Let's see if we can bang out a couple for you live here. But guys, make sure that you stay tuned this season because we're gonna be making some moves this season. Hopefully, and hopefully those moves are going forward and not backwards. But we'll see. We'll try to get into a match here. But for whatever reason, I've had a lot of issues with the game crashing this morning. I don't know why that is. I haven't heard anything from Supercell on it, but I just thought I would throw it out there and let you guys know if it's happening to you a lot. It's also happening to the chicken. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, so this is a 4ER. Oh, okay, that's fair. So, same idea, I guess. Although this is gonna be tough. we're at a pretty good disadvantage because I'm only 3 ER. This guy's 4, so that's going to be tough to navigate for sure. But I think we can make something happen here. I think we can make something happen. And shock that boom cannon because it's just going to be a nuisance. I'll shock this one too. Yeah, they're going to keep going. They're going to keep going that way, unfortunately. Come on, Zook, stick down that boom cannon. So I mean, it's kind of it kind of worked, but at 4 yards, it's gonna be a little bit too tricky to manage. 259. I mean, we gotta. I don't know. I wouldn't say that's a bad time. Yeah. At 4 engines, that's gonna be tough to beat. But I didn't want to make the jump to 4 early. I wanted to stay. And at rank 14, we should not be facing a lot of 4Rs. So I'm thinking that's just gonna be a one-off. Let's drive into another one. Let's drive into the next one. Hopefully, it's some better matchmaking there because that guy had he had most of the defense maxed out too. So I mean, that was pretty that was pretty significant tech advantage, but. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. We'll get those sometimes. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We just need a 3R and then we'll be laughing, guys. Here we go. Another rank 14. There we go. That's what we want to see. Alright, this guy does have mines. Interesting enough. Okay. So we're going to go like this. And like this. And like that. Now we just got to be careful on where we're stepping. And we want to make sure we're keeping those heavies nice and healthy and alive. Okay. Okay, let's go like this now. Jeez. Not going so hot, eh? I mean, we'll still get there, but it's a little greasy. A little bit slow. Come on. 257. Whew! This one's gonna be tight. This one is going to be tight. 3-7. Come on, mines, do your thing. Oh, man. Well, whatever. At least it you know, this got us up to here, got us out of the gates pretty well. And I think, you know, we'll be fine. It's just, of course, when we start recording, then it all falls apart. But whatever. Let's try one more here before we wrap things up. Okay, this is a weird one again. This is not what I was facing before, but that's okay. Alright, so let's go one from the top, one from the bottom, one from over here, and we're basically just going to do the same thing. Like I said, I found this to be the most consistent. Yes, heavy rushing does work as well, but it's a little bit slower, so I mean, if you can pull this off, it's a little bit riskier, I guess, but you do end up with a better time typically, so let's see if we can lock that down. These guys are going over there. Okay. There we go. That's looking a little better. That's looking better. This is what was happening before. So I think those other ones, they were just kind of weird matchups. Which is going to happen. But overall, I found this to be the most consistent and getting me the best times. Whew, okay. Okay, let's see what we got. Gearhart. 257. There we go. There we go. So back into 14 at least. But yeah, so guys, give it a shot. Give it a try. I think the base is solid, and if you follow that, you're going to have a pretty good start, opening start to the season. Yeah, and then we got some big decisions to make going forward. I don't know where we're going to go from here, but it's going to be interesting. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll catch you next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.